Hello, my name is Ivanna Hendri, and I am a visual art HL student. The artwork that I'm going to explain to you about is called the Spilling Sauces. Maybe some of you wonder, why would I paint some ordinary sauces? Maybe I just love sauces and that's why I paint this artwork. I started off getting the idea to paint the sauces from an article. The article entails about Indonesian street food and what they are famous for. I discovered some interesting facts that are related to it. For instance, I just knew that pizza molen is actually originated from Netherlands. That's when I started to put my interest in food. If you deepen down the understanding of the artwork, you will discover that each sauces actually are unique in their own ways. I painted these sauces basically to depict a country. Chili sauce represents Indonesia, soy sauce represents Japan, and mayonnaise represents Netherlands. The very intersection point within these countries is that both Japan and Netherlands had colonized Indonesia before. Therefore, through this artwork, I wanted to express the positive perspective regarding our colonizers, which is the enrichment in Indonesia food culture. Many of us would hate our own colonizers, but they don't seem to look at it in a positive way. I want to make the onlookers to see it as what I see it as. That is why I created this artwork. The sauces are made as if it drips on the canvas. I was inspired by Indra Wahyu to create drippings. The sauces drip in different ways accordingly to their flow of fluency, which each sauce are unique of its own. That's why in the below part where I painted the fallen sauces, the soy sauce is taking the biggest area compared to the other two. To make it as if it's falling, I painted some details of the canvas pattern on the background. In support to that, I composed the artwork to be held on a canvas holder. Here is the picture of the detail of the sauces after it drips. I capture it as what it is after I observe how the real sauces fall multiple times. As for the medium, I was inspired to use gouache paint. I was inspired by Indigo Gorillas. It was actually my first time in trying to use gouache paint to paint. It was a very interesting experience, since the paint has different characteristics than acrylic paint. But I also encountered some difficulties in learning to paint using gouache paint. The paint tends to dry quickly, which becomes one of the difficulties that I went through in making this artwork. This artwork is actually a refinement to my failed artwork. But overall, I am satisfied with this artwork. Although I went through a lot of depression as an art IB student, but I managed to make it through. I am surely going to miss art IB class, and thank you very much for listening.